when I first moved from New South Wales to Melbourne. I think I got to about +3 then, which was sort of right on the back of when I finished playing, and I could sort of give a bit more time to golf. It's not quite as good these days. I think I'm on a 2 handicap now, I think, so age is catching up with me a little bit. I'm not sure about Gary Player. I mean, I played a few holes with him in an event, I think it was in Portugal or somewhere, and happened to play reasonably well the couple of holes I played with him, and he actually got to the point where he stopped me a couple of times and said, "Oh, just do that again, hit another shot." And I hit another shot, and he's like, "Oh yeah, okay." So, but I think, 15, 17 years of international cricket, I think I probably ended up making the right decision. I'd like to get some of that sort of competition back in my life again, because you have it as a player for so long, and then the day you retire, all that competition just goes out of your life. But yeah, it's probably unlikely now. My summers are pretty full, and from April sort of through to the start of June, I'm normally in India coaching over there, and kids are coming along and stuff. I've got weekends taken up with kids sport now, so that's probably unlikely. Cricket and golf seem to work really well hand in hand. The hand-eye coordination thing's obviously a big part of both sports, and that's why I see so many of the cricketers actually handle a golf club pretty well. The biggest nerd of all time. True. Yeah, I mean, I've been an ambassador with Callaway since I moved to Melbourne, so that's about 10 years ago. And knowing the industry and what Callaway have this thing, it's sort of every 6 months they're bringing a new product out, and I'm normally the first one on the phone to the guys to make sure that they got it in my specs and it's sent out as quickly as possible. I've only hit a few down here on the range today actually, but the numbers are pretty good. All the boys have been pretty surprised, and most of the numbers have gone up on the top tracer thing down there. So, but I think most of us players that that are reasonable players will probably take us a little bit, not so much to get used to it, but just see the real benefits in the new product, I think. Yeah. Nothing better than new golf clubs, simple as that. I think that's what all the boys will say. I mean, we've had some of the Brett Lee and Mitchell Stark and those guys have flown in from Sydney to be here this morning, so that's how excited they are about the new equipment as well. So yeah, there's nothing better when that brown cardboard box turns up at your doorstep. You can't wait to rip it open. I haven't played much during the summer. I played with Steve Smith on Tuesday. I'm going to have another game tomorrow. Yeah, but I've got about 6 weeks now before I head to the IPL to India, so I'll get as much in as I can over the next month or so. I'm based in Delhi. Delhi's got some pretty good golf courses there. Our training sessions are normally sort of 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening to sort of coincide with game time. So you've got most mornings free where you can get up and have a game of golf if you're that way inclined. Yeah. A day like this today, where you can be around all the new equipment and even catch up with some of the boys. A lot of the cricketers here and a lot of the footballers that I'm pretty close to as well. So yeah, to see all the new stuff for a nerd like me is pretty cool. I was really surprised by how big this day is. I haven't been to one of these product launches before. I was actually sending a few messages to the boys this morning to give me some sort of idea what it was going to be like. But to get here and have a couple hundred people here and food stalls and music and DJs set up everywhere, it's a pretty cool day. So it's and they look after us so well. We're happy to give back where we can and help them promote their product and their brand, which is quickly becoming probably the leading golf brand in the world.